Hey, this is Kenny D. I'm being joined by the boys from Failsafe.
Hi.
There they are. We're backstage at the Camden Barfly. Again, I have to apologise for this ridiculous voice that I have. I hope it holds up the interview.
It's pretty cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's like a Mariella Frostrop thing.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm not sure it sounds that sexy. Thank you for the compliment. My laugh makes me laugh more than the thing. It's a little bit like a crazy old man, but still. How are you guys feeling? Did you have a day off yesterday?
We've had a couple of days off actually.
Okay.
It's been quite nice actually. We went to the O2 Arena last night, filled in a bit of time, and watched Paramore.
Yeah, how
which was awesome.
Yeah, it was wicked.
Yeah.
Expensive, but wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beer was like £5.
No
We
way.
were like, oh no. Yeah, but it was good. No, it was a great show. Pretty amazing, really, to see that many people in a room.
Yeah, I had a couple of mates that went to that gig, and I said it was incredible.
It's cool. I mean, we played with Paramore about 4 years ago at one of the first ever slam dunks.
Yeah.
And they were on the way up, but if you'd have told me 4 years later they'd be headlining the O2, and I'd probably laughed a little bit, but fair play to them, it was an amazing show. It was awesome.
Pretty ridiculous.
I think we all fell in love with Hayley Williams a little bit more as well.
Oh,
yeah.
That's easy done.
Even though she's got pink hair, a pink bob, like a Disney
really?
Bob. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a Disney bob.
I went to Nottingham as well to watch Alex on Fire.
Oh yeah.
The other day with the chicken up and the computers. Wicked.
Yeah.
Really good show. Yeah.
There's so many gigs about them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty hardcore week myself, but
it's
but hey, here we are. It's your gig tonight. Let's not talk about all the other stuff that's going on. We were just saying, is this your 13th or 14th gig on tour?
Yeah, it's coming towards the end now. We've been on tour since the 1st of November, so it's about 2 weeks long. This is the penultimate one. And then we've got a hometown show next week on Tuesday, so
very nice.
Should be rad.
Yeah, it must be nice to finish at your hometown.
Oh yeah, we usually like Plymouth or somewhere. It's about 6 hour drive home, and then you're just like, oh
Pluto.
God. But no, I think we sort of did it on purpose. Really, it's just always nice to be home and like see all your friends as well. It'll be more of a party than a gig, so it's really cool.
Nice to end on a high.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight should be cool as well because we've played a few venues in London now, but not really headlined the Barfly all that much. We've done it once, so should be cool. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be out there. It'd be funny if I did this interview and I was like, right, see you later.
I'm gonna go and get a lemon.
I'm gonna get a lemon. I'll see you later. But I want to ask you about the in-betweeners. You must get asked about this quite a lot because it was kind of a cool thing. Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of people do ask. Well, they don't. They're just like, oh, I'm sitting on the in-betweeners.
That's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Or did it not feel like it?
No, yeah, totally.
It
It was like, for us it was like fairy tale stuff, like you know, we'd love the show so much, and one day our manager's like, oh yeah, there's a TV show looking for a band to be in it, so we were like, alright, cool, and then he just dropped the bombshell that it was the In-Betweeners, and we were like, oh my god, and we turned up to this venue and the guys were all there, they just came over like, oh, here's a band, we were like, yeah, it was really nice, it was awesome.
It was a really good experience. I think we were down there for 2 days, one setting up while they rigged everything. And then the second day was obviously filming. It was a long day, probably like 16-18 hour day.
No way.
Constantly filming, but in the bits in between where we weren't needed, we could just like skulk around in the background and watch them being filmed and getting told to shut up because we were laughing too much and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a wicked experience just to see how it all worked and to meet them all.
I bet it did quite good wonders for your ratings, like people getting to know you. Must have been
definitely.
amazing.
I mean, people have started coming to the gigs off the back of that, which is
that's great.
Perfect, really. So yeah, had a lot of online action as well afterwards, like on Twitter and Facebook.
It's funny like how many people are coming on like, are they a real band?
We thought we
would be touring for 4 years.
Although someone said that to me as well, because I said, oh, did anyone catch, like I went to work and I was like, did anyone see In-Betweeners? I met that band at Ballmasters and Naz, and they were like, oh, was it a real band? But I think, well, you know, when you watched it, because it didn't actually have you doing a proper set.
No, that's it.
Why was that? Are you allowed to say?
Why they didn't have us doing a proper thing? Well, the thing is, like, it's their series, and we were sort of, the episode doesn't revolve around us, it's the characters, isn't it?
Okay.
So, I mean, it was great that we were the band that they went to in the episode, the gig that they went to, but I think for editing purposes as well, I mean, we were just sort of miming to a track for a long time while they shot stuff and doing stuff in complete silence when they were filming characters in the foreground and stuff. So
I guess it would be hard to cut it all together, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Quite a funny story though. It was good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it when you see how much work goes into it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then it's like what is it, 26 minutes the episode, and you're just like, God, the amount of work that they go through to do it.
Yeah, for each episode.
It's really good. Yeah.
So after this tour, do you have a bit of a break? You've had such a busy year this year.
It's been quite busy, although it seems like we've not really been on the road as much as previous years.
Oh really?
But I mean, the stuff we've done has been awesome. Like obviously in between us, the festivals we've done, Somersphere, Newquay, went out to Texas for South by Southwest, and we have done a couple of tours. So I mean, it's been great. But we've got a little break over Christmas, and then we're going to be looking to record the album early next year. So, yeah. We'll keep you posted on how that goes.
Yeah. Have you been writing stuff have you been writing stuff this year? Or
like
pretty
much constantly. Yeah. We've got loads of songs. I think we need to sort of sit down and pick which ones we want to use.
Wade through them.
Yeah. But
cut them in half and put bits together and things like that. Get rid of the dead weight.
So you've got a lot of material then.
Yeah, we've probably got like 20 solid ideas for songs. Probably about half of them are concrete songs now.
Yeah.
But then it's just thinking about who we want to produce it and what kind of thing we want to do. Like, I think we want to make definitely more of a rock record. Like we were talking about bands that we love, and bands like the Foo Fighters and bands like 100 Reasons and Hell is for Heroes. Those kind of more like rock bands, because we did get pigeonholed as a British punk band for a long time. And I don't think that's quite right now.
Okay.
Especially with
the
the way like our writing's got as well. We just got a bit more rock and a bit more mainstream, I guess. But yeah, so that's cool.
I saw you at NAS and Boardmasters this year, didn't
we? We did, yeah.
Yes. I just want to know, because they're extreme sports festivals, I'm always keen to know whether you do that kind of stuff. What do you do in your spare time when you chill out? Do you do anything extreme, or do you just
we do extreme sleeping?
Extreme sleeping,
marathon sleeps.
Yeah. Okay. The usual, the one that people come back to me is Jägermeister, extreme drinking of Jägermeister, or something along those lines.
We do a thing called the Delicious Gary, which was invented by the drummer from Bowling for Soup.
Right.
When we were on tour with them, and
a Delicious Gary.
Delicious Gary, yeah.
Right.
It's basically a pitcher, half full with ice, and then you fill it up to the top of the ice with vodka.
Okay.
Then 7-Up or Sprite, other lemonades are available. And like a splash of cranberry juice so it goes pink,
right.
And limes squeezed in it.
Okay.
And it gives you the worst hangover in the world, but it's so easy to drink, and you just get really, really wasted. It's good.
A Delicious Gary.
Delicious Gary.
Well, there you go.
I think they call it that because Gary invented it and it's delicious.
It
would make sense, and that's why it would happen.
He's delicious.
He's delicious.
Yeah.
Not the drink.
It was so funny though, because we did the whole tour with them over here, and they were all night they'd just have these pink drinks. They'd be walking around the venue going, straight after sound check, and then we saw him. In Texas, and they did exactly the same thing. It was it was 6 months later, and they were all just walking around with these drinks, and we're like, oh, it's good. It's good drink.
Much changes.
It's lovely.
Okay, so 2010, you're going to be doing the new album and stuff. You're going to be doing, I assume, some more touring.
Yeah.
Are there any bands that you would like to tour with that you haven't done yet, or something on the cards that you're allowed to tell me?
Obviously, we'd love to tour with some gastronomically large bands. But obviously,
with lots of fans.
It'd be good to get some supports and sort of play to more people and try and adopt some more fans. But yeah, I think we're looking to do a headline tour obviously once the album's out, whenever that may be. I mean, there's a couple of bands that our agent books who we think would be perfect for that tour. Don't want to give too much away.
The suspense.
There's some good friends of ours that we'd like to take out. So We'll probably keep it at that for now.
Make it a good time.
Yeah.
Excellent. If people would like to find out about your band, what's the best way to find out? What's your MySpace and your Facebook and stuff? Do you know?
They're all pretty much Failsafe Music. MySpace.com/Failsafe Music.
Or if you just search Failsafe or Failsafe Music on there.
Like the In-Betweeners.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much.
That band from the In-Betweeners.
That fake band.
It's so weird. After it happened, like, I was walking around my local supermarket and this guy I'd never met before came up to me and was like, "Alright mate, like nice one on the In-Betweeners." And I was like, "Oh cheers mate." He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm hungry, I want to get some food." I was like, "Yeah, but you're in Tesco." I was like, "Oh my god." Like, what did you think of?
Like, there's a Waitrose down the road, that's where you should be.
Like, what? I thought he meant like, why do you choose Tesco?
It's the best. Tesco is the best.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that because there's
No,
always,
you're not.
you know,
You can't.
You're allowed to use brands on there.
I don't, probably not.
Because we already use 7-Up, Sprite, Tesco.
Why not? Should we throw some more in?
That's
alright, Benelin.
No,
yeah.
You need some
I
Benelin.
need some
California.
Okay, I think we're all branded out.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you chill out now before you go on stage.
Thank you.
Have a great gig tonight.
Cheers.
And enjoy your last gig in Preston tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll catch up with you, I'm sure, in the near future.
Definitely.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.